Bethan's Kitchen and Garden. Today I'm in the kitchen and I'm going to be making rhubarb vodka. So for this recipe you will need 1 litre of vodka. This is the cheap supermarket vodka you can get. So I wouldn't go spending an awful lot on the vodka because at the end of the process I always filter the spirits, so it filters out any of the impurities in the cheap vodka anyway. 300 millilitres of caster sugar and 600 millilitres of rhubarb. And this recipe is really easy. I make it whenever I have rhubarb. If I've got rhubarb in my freezer, I've made this from frozen rhubarb as well, and the recipe works just as well for frozen rhubarb. I make this predominantly for Christmas presents. I give it to my family for Christmas. I keep these bottles. This is a amaretto bottle or any kind of bottle like this. I keep that. I think it's about 70 cl, 70 millilitres, 70 millilitres, 700 millilitres. So it's quite a nice size bottle to give as a present, but you can pick your own bottle. If it's for you, you can put it in anything. Trying to escape. So this is a 2 litre jar, and I've just put in all the rhubarb into this jar. I have tried this with smaller jars as well, and it does work. You just have to adapt the recipe to put less in, but as long as you keep the ratios the same, you should be okay. So in with the sugar. Just want to make sure that sugar is all shook around. Made a small mess on the table with the sugar. It's alright, I'll clean it up in a minute. And then in with the vodka. Now I will be quite slow with this because I don't want this tipping dry. I do make rhubarb gin. I said slow vodka. I might have said slow vodka because I make slow vodka and gin as well when slows are in season. But yeah, this is definitely rhubarb. This is rhubarb vodka. So I'm going to shake it all up now. And what I'll do, I will leave it on my work surface, and every day I will give it a shake until the sugar's dissolved. And then I'll put it in the cupboard behind me for 3 months, and after 3 months the rhubarb will have got into the vodka and it'll taste delicious, and it'll be one less thing for me to sort out at Christmas, which does take a lot of the pressure off when you can just go straight into your cupboard and grab a bottle to give to someone. But I only give it to people who I know appreciate it. Right, so I'm going to label this up now, and then put it on the work surface for a couple of days, and then I'll transfer it into the cupboard. So that's it. That's sort of the colour it comes out as at the end. Sometimes it has more of a rosy tinge to it, depending on how red the rhubarb is. But still tastes delicious. As you can see, there's not much left of that bottle, although I haven't imbibed tonight yet. So all I can say about that is please give this recipe a go. It's really easy to do. It'll take you about 5 minutes to do everything. Make sure you're using a sterilised container, because you don't want all this to go bad after what could be really delicious. So yeah, that's it from me for today. Thank you for watching if you have done so, and I hope you're all staying safe and taking care. All I can say about this recipe is lovely job.